Click in the top right corner for the full audiobook. Chapter 4. Secret of Power. It is all about power. You are either in a state of power or a state without it. You will always work far better from a position of power than from the lack of it. Power is the ability to do, or the capacity to act. Awareness is power. The more you have it, the more power you have over every area of life. Perception is the key to solving all problems. Understanding the problem dissolves the problem. Awareness is power, because awareness gives you choice. Choice is an illusion when it is created by those in control for those who are not. To be in control, you must know. You must understand how things work and know what is going on. You need awareness to make conscious choices. Awareness is the first step, the second step is change. You should understand what you intend to change and the reasons behind it. Knowledge brings awareness, therefore knowledge is power. All of life is a learning experience for you to become all you can be. The opposite of fear is a sense of power. Fear is feeling powerless. When you feel powerful, you are fearless. Fear is power being projected outside of us. If you believe you have no power over something, you become afraid it can harm you. Doubt is not believing in our power to create a desired outcome for a situation. It is all based on belief. Belief based on awareness or ignorance. From a reality creation perspective, fear and doubt can become two of your best friends. When you're feeling afraid or powerless, or feeling doubt about the outcome of a situation, it's a chance to step back and say, "Aha, here is another area for me to reclaim my power." Fear and doubt are transformed from something which blocked you from achieving your goals to friendly advisors who wave bright orange flags at any place in your life where you don't believe in your own power. There is wonderful inherent power within us all, and there is never any sufficient cause for fear, except ignorance. All mistakes are but the mistakes of ignorance. Knowledge gaining and consequent power is what determines growth and evolution. The recognition and demonstration of knowledge is what constitutes power, and this power is spiritual power, and this spiritual power is the power which lies at the heart of all things. It is the soul of the universe. This knowledge is the result of man's ability to think. Thought is therefore the germ of man's conscious evolution. When man ceases to advance in his thoughts and ideals, his forces immediately begin to disintegrate, and his countenance gradually registers these changing conditions. Everyone that possesses the power to think has the power to overcome ignorance and evil. The pain that we suffer from doing evil are but the lessons of experience, and the object of the pain is to make us realize our ignorance. You can't think of everything and produce all knowledge yourself as fast as you can by using other people's minds, thinking and knowledge. Unifying knowledge of others and your own is the best way to achieve greater awareness and the most efficient way. It is the fastest possible way to gain power. It's all about speed and power. The secret of power. All power is mental. The greatest power in the universe is psychic power. Mind controls everything. Think power and you manifest power. The secret of power is consciousness of power. All power is from within and is absolutely within your control. No power is without. Everything that happens without is happening within. All of reality is in your mind. The magic is in believing. Belief is power. All game is inner game. All control is self-control. When you are in control of your inner world, you are in control of your outer world. If all power is mental, then the greatest knowledge is mental knowledge. Knowledge is power, therefore mental knowledge is mental power. What people need is a helping mind rather than a helping hand. Since your mind is the stronger one, choose to lead instead of follow. You follow only when you are passive. There is only one force, mental force. There is only one power, mental power. There is only one influence, mental influence. Mind is force, energy is force. Use the mind to direct the energy with the will. Force directing force directing force. That is the chain of influence. Mind is the most changeable aspect in any environment. A thought or idea always precedes form. Things at higher frequency are more easily changed than at lower rates of vibration. Because it is the most changeable, it has the greatest power to change everything else. The same characteristics it possesses the same characteristics of its power. The nature of its being is the nature of its power. Power and being are one. Mind is the most responsive medium to thought waves. All of us are affected by the mental forces of our environment. There is no one that can remain neutral to influences. If the environment you are in is not helpful, it will be harmful. That is why a change of position will often do a person a great deal of good. You can mentally change the vibrations of a place from heavy and discordant to harmonious ones if it is of enough importance to you to alter it rather than to endure or escape it. The great secret of mental power is concentration. The difference in concentration explains the difference in the manifestation of mental power among men. The most powerful fighter is an ordinary man with laser precision focus. The highest forms of energy, force or power are manifested by bringing the force to a focus, center, or common point, thereby directing to that point the entire energy employed, instead of allowing it to become dissipated over a larger area. The power of steam, which manifests great power by being forced to discharge itself through a small point or opening, instead of being permitted to spread itself widely in the air. The same law applies to gunpowder, which manifests force by its gases being compelled to escape through the small gun barrel, instead of spreading in all directions, which it would do if unconfined. Mental force operates best when it is concentrated. The secret of mental concentration lies in the control of attention, and the control of attention lies in the exercise of the will.